Exactly, but if they don't do that, then I will be taxed on the insurance portion that they won't pay. Is that correct?
I believe that's the plan. I do not, it's not implicitly in the bill that way. But that is in the plans. They're going to have to make $500 billion of income. And if they don't tax, then they're just going to sell bonds to pay.
And my other question, and I don't mean to take up the whole floor, but my other question is, how many are going to be covered under this plan that are government employees?
Yeah, there's and I watched the committee hearing that night, and the vote was decided by one vote, and it was Henry Waxman. He said he voted against the amendment that said that every one of us, me, my employees, every employee in the government will be covered under exactly the same plan, the public plan, and he voted against it. And I think we ought to all
be covered under it all.
Yeah. Oh, he didn't go back to California very often. He's been most of his time up there in Washington. I suspect he's. He doesn't go back to California very often. And he may perfectly represent his constituency too. I think that's the other thing that I would like for you to understand. It is a democracy. We're in a republic. These guys are elected, and they're elected by their constituency. And I believe that Nancy Pelosi's constituency probably wants her to vote for this bill. And there are many people that are going in Congress that their constituency is demanding a bill like this. I believe far more of their congressmen, their constituency is demanding that they not. Ma'am, I will come back to you, but I've got to just.
I just want to know, why is the Republican Party not being openly honest with what the health care bill is really about?
Okay, what is it really about that we're not being honest
I'm going to give you an example. Sarah Palin talks about quote-unquote death panels. There's no such thing. So I want to know.
Read the bill.
I'm here to tell you. I'm here to tell you. This is really truly a mob atmosphere.
These are all my friends. These people I've known my whole life. This is the friendliest mob I've ever been around.
What I'm saying is, I am the first person tonight to ask a question that doesn't go along with your ideology. So therefore, I feel I'm being attacked.
Please allow me to answer. I'm happy to answer. I
feel personally attacked. I would love to hear, but they won't.
Stop talking and let him answer.
I would like to answer the question. I read the bill. I do not see the words death squad anywhere in the bill. Okay?
I said death panel. Those were her exact words.
Death
panel.
You know, I got a wife, 4 kids, and 2 grandbabies, and I can't keep up with Sarah Palin. I cannot be responsible for what Sarah Palin says every day. I cannot be. Wait a minute. And I'm not going to stand up here and explain everything that Sarah Palin says. I'm saying to you that the vague language in the bill is what's making people extrapolate what they think might happen. The bill needs to be drawn very narrowly so that people can be assured that these kind of things can never happen. And I believe that's going to happen. I believe the bill is going to be rewritten. The Senate and the House Conference Committee will be rewritten where all of these questions that have been brought up by Sarah Palin, by Nancy Pelosi, in every district in this nation are specifically addressed, where there will be no question when you answer.
The answer is no. There's no death panel.
I don't see it in there. I haven't been able to find it in there.
And the senator from Georgia who wrote it, this is that the government will pay. I work in the healthcare.
But
and the
let me finish with her, and then I'll go on.
This is the answer to her question.
Well, she wants me to answer it, so I'll let you talk. I don't see it in there myself. Okay, I don't see it. I don't see that language in
Well, I would just call on you tonight, if you're gonna listen to your constituents, you listen to both parties of individuals that are here and understand that not all of us here support your view of the healthcare bill. For example, however, the mentality that seems to be going throughout the room is that because I feel a different way, and obviously there are others in here that feel as I do,
Well, I
we
hope
are
you-
outnumbered. But I'm gonna tell you, I don't feel welcome at all.
I hope to hear from you.
We're not outnumbered.
I hope to hear from you. I hope. Man and then woman that want to state that view, we'll do that next, okay? Mr. Bolton.
Okay.
And then after this, we'll take someone that shares this lady's view. And then we'll take someone, a man that shares it. We're going to do it after this gentleman here speaks.
I'm a retired military.
That's not the way around this talking to you.
I'm a little nervous.
You're doing great.
I get my health care through the VA, and I'm very happy. And a lot of
He's happy with the VA. He's very proud of it.
That's a government program!
That's what I was just about to say.
Oh.
And a lot of people here I see are on Social Security or Medicaid.
Let me ask that question, okay? How many here are on Medicare or Medicaid?
That's a government health care.
How many are on veterans care? Okay. My next door neighbor?
I'm very happy.
Okay, we're not going to get into a debate about VA health care. Okay, he says he's happy with it. Your dad's not happy with it. I got you. That's
And I
two
volunteer
different
up there,
sides
so
of
I see a
it.
lot, probably way before.
I hear from people every day that are not happy with it.
My question is this. It's very easy to say what you're against. You're against this bill, whatever. I have not heard from the Republican Party what they're for. You sit there, and most of the Republicans say, well, they want to just sink Obama, the Waterloo DeMint said.
Most Republicans
No,
say
no. I said DeMint said that he wanted, this would be Obama's Waterloo.
Yes, Mr. DeMint would say that.
Right. But I just hear so much misinformation, like these death penalties. There is nothing in that bill about death penalties, and it was a end of life. What the government, according to what I'm told, that in this bill, it's that the government will pay for you to talk to your doctor.
Well, I think she's talking about a different issue.
I don't think so. I'm talking about the same issue. At the VA, for instance, the chaplains, they require, but suggest that you have an end of life living will. I probably know the wrong words here, but it's a living will. That's exactly what this so-called. And then you have an idiot like Sarah Palin who makes up.
Nobody calls. You don't have to agree with her. I don't.
Anyway, she backs off.
Like I said, I don't.
Okay,
I
the
didn't
senator that
say
came up with this, the provision that refunded this, came out either today or yesterday and said there's nothing in the bill. Johnny Isaacson, I think he is from Georgia. He used to be a House member when it originally was put in, and now he's the senator.
And it's a good thing that the bill did not get passed by the Senate before we went on recess, so that these very things can be clarified.
No,
Correct?
I totally agree with you, but I'm just saying what you need to do is be for something. If you're for something, people can make a decision, and we know it. Instead of
Most of my constituents are for leaving things the way they are.